So all my life I've been able to look at people's problems and design things for them. I can look at something and basically tell you how it functions, how it works. I can watch your process and determine if I can make it easier. So in this industry, there wasn't a lot of people using butane or propane or hydrocarbon gas as an extraction solvent, so I felt that there was a need. So we started looking around and designing a few ideas, and just kind of took off. In our industry, there's two general methods of extraction. You have CO2, which is a non-flammable gas, and you have hydrocarbons, which is a flammable gas. Hydrocarbons gives us the ability to do things a lot faster, also allows us to do it at a much cheaper price point.
When it comes to safety in this industry, safety is really critical. We are using solvents that are deemed hazardous by many regulatory agencies. Closed-loop hydrocarbon extraction is a process of extracting any botanical material for its oils, essential oils, and other constituents of the plant. Dating in 2010, Matthew was one of the first designers of this style of closed-loop equipment to actually finding an engineering group that would be willing to certify and hold us accountable to a certain level of code. Over the years, this has really evolved into a very specific level of regulatory and different code issues that we designed too. When I first joined Matt's team at ExtractionTek, we were still running our company like a very small business. We were utilizing a couple various pieces of software and getting by with them. But what we were missing was the true big picture as far as what we can do as a light manufacturer to not only become more efficient, but to really modernize our business.
Odoo helps me manage all of my tasks as sales engineer at ExtractionTek by combining all of the core modules in one effective place that I can use. It allows me to set activity types, communicate between different modules. I can ask the operations team something on an invoice. They can ask one of my clients something if they're ready for a delivery, all in one streamlined platform that communicates very well with itself.
Before our implementation of Odoo, we realized that we needed a good, strong, solid consulting group to work with and help in the implementation process. And through a simple search on the Odoo site, we were able to go through the gold partners and interviewed many of the gold partners out there and decided to go with Sodexis. We immediately had one of their top consultants out interviewing us, learning more about our business, spending time amongst our people in our shop, watching our processes, helping us to truly define what our workflow looks like. Sodexis has been a key and important piece of this Odoo implementation from the day that we signed on with them. We've come to not just count on them as far as implementation, but we also take quite a bit of their business acumen and their console when it comes to translating our business into a software platform.
Some of the biggest challenges in our company is actually getting all the product in a timely manner. Some days that my vendors got 100 pieces, the next day they're back ordered for like 3 weeks. Being able to manage that properly is one of the biggest pitfalls of our industry, one of the biggest challenges we have. Also, there's a lot of things that are manufactured to our design. As a staff, we actually do a really good job of managing all those pieces so that we can put it together and assemble it in a timely manner for our customers.
Odoo allows us to track our inventory with accuracy down to what's on hand to what's forecasted and what's available. We utilize all three of those functions in order to appropriately purchase and manufacture items at the appropriate time. We utilize several methods in our manufacturing process to not only manage our supply chain, but also produce in a lean style with as little employees and workforce as we can.
This is a strong emerging market that we're working in at ExtractionTek, and we need a solution that, as our revenues continue to grow, that we can scale out effectively. Looking at the way that Odoo does use the modular-based system, we've been able to really take a stepped approach to the different functionalities of the system and how they interact with us on a day-to-day level.
ExtractionTek's been on a huge growth spurt. We did about $8 million in business last year. We service pretty much the United States, but we're also starting to branch out into Puerto Rico and South America, also in Spain.
My name is Sean Winfield. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at ExtractionTek Solutions in Denver, Colorado. We're a group of 13 friends and family that have worked very hard to grow what was a small business in 2010 into a very large, healthy enterprise operation, 8 years later. The future for our company is bright. And what's important is that we maintain the discipline and maintain the organization that we've had from day one that has been able to really distinguish us from our competition. Odoo has given us the opportunity to further grow that accountability and be more confident in our decision-making process. We know the future is bright for our industry, and we plan to be a key and important part of that.
My name is Matthew Ellis. I'm CEO of ExtractionTek Solutions. Our goal is to provide the highest quality equipment for this industry.